angel summoner. And BMX bandits. One can summon angels. The other rides a BMX. They're a crime-fighting duo. Oh, yeah.
10 weeks have gone by. 10 weeks of sitting here, talking about things exploding, suicide leads, and setup sweepers. But next week at this time, we won't be sitting down to talking about these 12 teams, because they will be gone.
No more penguins, no more Misty Explosion. 2 jokes we have will be retired, and we will be forced to find maybe one new one. Logan Pickums.
Once again, it is us. Hi.
How are we all feeling? Are we feeling realistically,
A little melancholic, you know?
reverent? Let us not mourn that it is gone, but let us celebrate that it. You've had
Yes,
to.
a new year, new pick'ems. Let's do this.
Yes. Did anyone else accomplish anything in 2023? I fucking didn't.
God, no.
Let's go. We made at least we made 12 videos together.
We got one YouTube flag.
We did, and many more to come, I'm sure. It was yours as well, wasn't it? No one cares about this shit that I fucking edit.
No, it was the Doctor Who thing.
Oh, it was the Doctor Who. Oh, hell yeah. I was gonna
No, somehow Cartoon Network didn't come from my ass.
Yeah, I thought it was Cartoon Network. It was Doctor Who. I'm surprised, because, yeah, I was expecting to get away with, like, the random fucking 90s British humour that I've stuck on here. No one gives a shit.
No, they're okay with my early 2000s.
Incredible. Oh, we're gonna do our fucking bullshit then. You wanna?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we got this matchup, the matchup we've all been waiting for, the one in which I get steamrolled by like 8 dragon types. I can't be fucked counting. My team is Ursulina Bloodmoon, Ogerpon Water,
3.
Iron Treads, Hatterin, Pawmot, Mimikyu with Terra, Cloyster with Terra, Electrode with Terra, Weezing, Mesprit, and Cramorant.
Shiva has Roaring Moon, Komomo, Weezing Galaro, Landorus T, Jirachi, Lucario with Terra, Milotic, Glaster with Terra, Vulpixola, Hatchram, Cutiefly, and Altaria with Terra. And if I'm not mistaken, you both are eliminated from playoffs, right?
I technically am. Actually, did Aegis play their game already?
I don't know.
Let me check. They may have already played, and we've just not put it in the doc, but I was looking at the doc before this.
Replays, Buffy versus
Yes.
Aegis. Yes, Buffy won.
Buffy won. If
I won that, yeah.
If Aegis lost by enough and loses by enough next week, I have a tiny chance.
I think she 3-0'd him, if I'm not mistaken.
that might be enough with a 4-0 next week, and if I like 6-0 the opponent, there's a chance. Shiva, you are. If I 6-0 you, which I will, you better be ready. I will just make play.
I mean, I think Will said, take this with a grain of salt, that I am the only mod making it to playoffs. So join me, my friend.
I will try, but unfortunately, I've played like shit for like 3 weeks. I lost all of my games last week in all of the leagues I'm in.
I didn't help.
No, you didn't. I got like a 5-0. I got like 5-0 twice. By 2 CDC owners. So this is bullying, we call this, right? I will be getting Ofcom on the phone, who apparently deal with that now.
So good news, all formal complaints, please refer to Tog, and he will take care of them in the only way he knows how.
Hashtag justice for Faith. Get it trending. Get that on Twitter. Justice for Faith. I'm being discriminated for my incredibly incorrect views on everything. The silent majority agree with me. They just don't say it. They're too scared. They're scared away by the woke mob that is the CDC ownership team.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. We're so scary.
You are. Denying free speech, just justice for Fifth. Justice for Fifth. Get that trending.
Gonna go make a, what's it called after this? A forum chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a mum's net.
I'm gonna tell your mom on you that you didn't let me win any of my matches last week.
It's all this woke, cultural Marxist liberal nonsense they're pushing in the universities these days,
Ain't that the truth?
So true. It's a big problem in the UK, Marxism. It's our main thing at the moment. Marxism.
I can't tell if you're joking or not. I don't live there.
No. We had a politician who went like, let's renationalize energy, and he was called like a socialist. They hounded him out of fucking government for being a radical leftist. His opinions were like, we should like renationalize energy and shit.
So I'm assuming that didn't happen.
No, he had. Oh god, do I get to talk about the history of Jeremy Corbyn, or do we want the comments on this video to be nice?
You can tell me after. How about that?
Yeah,
I'm curious, but that's probably not the. Well, 4 or 5 minutes in. That's probably not the.
Let's not open with it was Jeremy Corbyn an anti-Semite.
Yeah, you can tell me that.
Let's
later.
not open with that discussion. The views expressed on the Virizion Pick'ems videos are not necessarily the views of the management. Other shitty Pokemon quasi-podcasts are available.
Yeah, this is just Faith teaching me about shit that I know nothing about.
Oh. So here's why the UK is shit. One of 100,083.
With silly little fighting music and an Ogerpon.
Yes. So I have 2 fairy types, which is nice.
You do?
But neither of them
use a fairy.
Neither of them resist dark.
Also, not to bring up old wounds of last week, Tail Water Mimikyu did not take that Pyro Ball as well as I thought she thought it was going to.
No, it really fucking didn't, did it? It was...
Because you tailored it, it took, 60%?
you had SD up or something. It took
it's a choice
much. Oh my god. Mimikyu only counter teams H.O., which means it's probably pretty good this week. But it does not do anything if you've got, any defensive backbone at all. Or have the kind of team with the longevity where you can hit it twice. So yeah.
Cool ass typing though. Ghost Fairy's awesome.
Mimikyu, Mimikyu's one of the Pokemon I've got a plush of, so it's a better one.
Do you want my, what I always say about Mimikyu? Are we pulling this up?
Yeah. I don't know
I
what.
say Mimikyu is every alt girl's favorite Pokemon.
Fuck. What have I got? I feel like I'm being judged. I feel like I need to reassert my dominance.
That's not even an attack just on you. That's just... It's always Mimikyu.
Got Dragonite.
Yeah.
The old girls like Dragonite.
I mean, I do, so I don't know what you want to make that as, but...
I've got a doll of Rani from Elden Ring.
That doesn't help.
I've got a manga shelf now. That was the thing I did today. I've got enough manga that I have a shelf.
What mango do you have?
I have the sweet kind. Make it into chutney. Delicious.
Nice. So what do you got, Berserk up there, Vagabond, what's the other one?
Vinland Saga.
There it is,
the
yeah.
one. Yeah. I've got, it's about half Fujimoto. Looking at it now. Literally, I've got, almost everything Fujimoto's ever made, except for, the 3 newest editions of Chainsaw Man.
I've only read one of his one-shots.
Was it Goodbye Eri?
Yeah, because we talked about it.
Yeah, that one's fucking incredible.
Yeah, it was Goodbye Eri.
So good. Yeah, I bought a ton of shit the other day, and one of it was like I got like almost all of Fire Punch, a bunch of Spy X Family, some Mob Psycho. Like I just bought tons of manga, and also a horror film about radioactive slugs, which I will tell you all about next time I make a video. I'll do a report on that.
Awesome, I'm excited.
I'm gonna watch slugs.
I know the concept of Fire Punch. That's it.
Yes.
If it's a man who's like can't die or whatever.
Hello? Say that again. My microphone died.
So, Fire Punch is just the guy who can't die, and then he got lit on fire by somebody whose fire doesn't go out, so he's constantly in like agony, right?
Yeah, that's as far as I know.
Yeah, I think my friend was reading it, and he said that, and I was like, "That's nice, man."
Yeah, that sounds like Fujimoto. Sounds like his sort of thing.
So this is the Wheezing versus Guizing matchup.
This is. I've fucking been robbed. Still not over it.
And not over mine either. Final, if you're listening to this, give me the Yogo.
I just don't know what my team does to Roaring Moon. You know, I'm looking at this thinking, I'm about to get like 6-0'd by a funny dragon.
Just punch it.
Max speed punch it.
I mean, your Palmat definitely had a real set last week.
It absolutely had the realest set in the world, and you had no fear, and it completely destroyed it. This is going to be 90% me complaining about getting 5-0'd last week. That's what this is going to be.
I thought you were going to revive Blood Moon. I wasn't going to let that go off without a bat. I also didn't think you were going to outspeed me.
Why wouldn't I outspeed you?
Yeah, no, I thought you would outspeed me.
Yeah, so I was like, well, I'm getting a move off no matter what. Like, I pressed fucking close combat. I was gonna set up an agility, but like I wouldn't live 2 E-speeds, and I was like, no way in hell they don't E-speed me. Like, I definitely outspeed. You don't want me pressing shit. You're gonna press fucking E-speed, and I got chat. I got outplayed. It's got to be said. Unfortunate doesn't even begin to describe it.
I was like, okay, I click Earthquake. If you revive a blessing, you lose your little rat.
I was like, I had agility Chilean berry Pormok, because I was like, after an agility, this outspeeds everything. It's kind of bulky because I don't have to give it any speed investment, and the only thing that could stop it is the Dragonite. So Chilean berry, and I was sat there. I felt like I'm like, oh, there's no way, I've won already. This is it. This fucker presses Earthquake. Wasn't happy. Still not.
Yeah, when I clicked Earthquake and I saw the game end, I was like, huh? Because you know when Showdown pops up with the end
Skip to
thing?
end, yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
What?
oh, yeah.
I don't think I'll be coming back to Virizion. I feel disrespected by my co-workers. Feel taken for granted, taken as a joke. I feel disrespect.
It's funny that you think you're allowed to leave.
You're stuck here forever.
Yeah, do you want to get back to Trachyon?
Oh Christ, no. We're getting crap next season though. Crap, I love you. Please.
We tried to steal them this season, but Will took them.
Will sniped crap in our CDC draft players draft.
You can't talk about that.
I'm revealing all the secrets. I'm burning my fucking bridges. Both you and Will disrespected me this week. I don't want nothing to do with yous.
It's fine. It's fine. It's better than how we decided the first season.
I've read up in that chat. There was some interesting discussions.
There was a mistake meeting up there. It was just delusions of 2 people.
Oh, God.
We haven't talked about this matchup at all, other than Mimikyu.
No, but do you want to keep talking about Mimikyu?
I mean, yeah, do you think we're gonna know the Ghost Fairy type? Or do you think it's just gonna stay Mimikyu forever?
I imagine we'll get one, like, eventually in, like, Pokemon Gen 82. And there's, like, more Pokemon than there are humans on Earth.
Yeah. And, like, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, Mimikyu's awesome typing, but it's kind of one note. It gets that one SD tone.
It gets a great support move set. It's old. It's just Gen 7 Tinkerton. Like, it's got almost no stats, but learns a lot of good shit, and also it actually has a good ability.
Do you think the what's it called? Disguise nerf was warranted?
Yes. Well, not necessarily warranted, but it was, like, really crippling to very specific types of teams. So it was never, like, consistent, but you were just, like, matchup fishing, and sometimes you just lose because you just couldn't kill it for 2 turns. I think it's okay. I don't mind.
Have you brought all of your Pokemon?
Yes. Wait, have I brought Cramorant yet? I must have done.
I don't think you have.
No. Fuck.
Have you even brought Mesprit?
I brought Mesprit. Mesprit's exploded. Well, no, it hasn't exploded, but it's out rocks and screens and then immediately perished. Which is all
as
it
the
ever
Lake Guardians
does.
do.
Yeah. The main thing. Brought everything other than that. I don't know if I brought some of the stuff I traded away. I forget what I did trade away from.
Nah, you never brought Charizard.
Oh, yeah, of course. I brought Zard. Making a maybe weather team next season, so maybe I'll give Zard a bit of a redemption.
Good for him.
I've not decided what weather yet. I know I want to use, like, Great Neck, but I don't know what weather to use him with, because he kind of works with all of them.
I don't know. I had Sun for approximately 1 week. And
Thanks.
I didn't want to play with that.
I think Sun's the best one for the necky lad, but honestly, he works. He gets, like, Thunder in Rain, which is pretty nice, and he gets
I know that you already have one Combine setup sweeper, but if you get Rain, you gotta get Arc too.
That's the thing. Is like, yeah, I don't want 2 bulky dragon type Carmine sap sweepers.
Weak to Earthquake.
Oh, yeah. And I like the neck one more.
Well, yeah, that's Thunderclap, which as much as I like Electro Shot, is probably the better move.
I just think he's funnier. The Great Neck is the funniest Pokemon I've ever goddamn used.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna draft way too many physical sweepers next season.
Are you getting Boulder?
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like quite a good choice. Does the Boulder? Seems a bit good.
I'll probably find one Pokemon to use as a crutch again.
I'm putting money on that being the Boulder. That is like, fuck King Gambit. Iron Boulder is the reverse 6-Omon.
I'll probably find some Steel type that I get emotionally attached to and bring every week.
I think it's gonna be I don't know where I was going with this. I didn't have a single idea. I can't think of any Steel types anymore. Pokemon a Steel type?
Corviknight, Iron Treads.
I like one of those.
Our division did not draft very many Steel types.
No.
Zamazenta Crowned,
Jirachi?
Jirachi, Lucario, Hisuian Sliggoo,
I like that one.
Earthworm,
funny.
Klefki, Heatran.
Oh, Klefki's my little darling. I love Klefki.
Those are the Steel types in the Virizion division.
I'm drafting Klefki next season for basically no reason. I just like him. He's funny.
For 10 points?
Yeah. Priority spikes. You know what we're doing. I had a Gen 6 OU Mega Metagross team that used Magnet Rise Klefki, which is the funniest set of all time.
So you're gonna draft Metagross and Klefki next season?
Yeah, I'm gonna draft Mega Metagross.
We can't have the Mega, we can have the normal one.
No, I'm a mod. I can do what I want.
Okay. You did ask me for Kyogre yesterday. It was the day before.
I didn't. I didn't. I was just reading through the fucking science. I was just.
Kyogre is a bastard.
I'm getting misinformation spread about me. Hashtag justice for faith. Get that trending. So what do you think of this matchup? Because I don't fucking know. I've got no idea.
Which suicide lead is he bringing? Guess.
Vulpix.
Okay.
Is my
We
guess.
will see.
Because I don't think Hatchram's coming, because I don't think it's going to be Trick Room. Because I've got a funny bear. Who actually does get beaten by the funny horse, so maybe. Could be Q-Fly. Fuck. Lead Cramorant to defog away whatever the fuck's happening over there. That's my plan.
Did he get both?
Yeah, so who do you think wins? Because I have no idea.
I think you're gonna win. But I want Shiva to win. Because I always want Shiva to win.
This is the 1 week I don't want Shiva to win. I'm sorry. You're still my goat, but like I'm a strong, independent woman. I'm on that grind set, babes. I've got the CEO mindset. You know what we're talking about.
But Oligopod Wellspring is like a gift. So like I think she can solo this entire team.
I think if it gets like one Trailblaze boost, it might just win.
Yeah, no, I think the Ogre is the key.
Always. Do it for her.
The only good Gen 8 edition.
What about the funny mouse Pokemon? Like the funny mouse.
No, I'm really happy that they made Ogopon, but I'm also sad because I can no longer say Generation 8 had no bangles. Because now they have my favorite grass type.
Didn't know it has some bangers.
Generation 9.
Yeah. It was a funny mouse. I like the funny mouse. I like Tinkerton. That's a fun one.
Tinkerton is a scam ass Pokemon. I've brought this up before.
I like
people see the typing and
Screamtail.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, Screamtail's pretty cool.
Like
I'm also really tired of using it though.
Great Neck.
You just like Sucker Punch, but special.
I do. I like King Gambit before like I lost to King Gambit enough times to get really sick of King Gambit.
Just get the coin flip.
So true, bestie.
Easy.
Correct. You're so correct. Let's have a look at.
I think we should move on.
Yeah. How long? We've been recording for 23 minutes.
A second Ogopod. I hope I have one on my team.
We'll have to wait and see about that one. Wolf has Excalibur Skizzer, Darkspun, Umbreon, I think that peaked my mic. Umbreon, Donphan with Terra, Typhlosion Hisui, Okidogi, Azelf Serena, Tauros, Raichu with Terra, and Floatzel with Terra.
We got a Palafin, an Ogopon of the Halt Flame, you know, the ginger, the redhead, the fiery fucking crazy bitch who works at the goddamn Popeyes.
Just like
Not
me,
Popeyes.
for real.
That's definitely like a fucking Hot Topic employee.
Those have begun to move to the UK, Hot Topic.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't like a Hot Topic, but it's kind of what I think Hot Topic is. And like, is it all branded shit? Because it was all just like Disney stuff on black t-shirts.
Kind of. So at least in my mall, there's 3 tiers, right?
Right.
There's Box Lunch, which is Hot Topic for Disney adults and kids.
Okay.
There's Hot Topic, which is for edgy people.
The
16-year-olds. And then there's Spencer's, which is for people who are trying to be edgy and then like adults.
Because there was our one, it was all like band t-shirts, but all just like My Chemical Romance and Green Day and stuff. And like I like both those bands, but they didn't feel particularly edgy. They just felt like popular bands from
So the
teenagers.
only thing I ever buy there is when they have like their deals on band T-shirts. I'm actively wearing one right now, but I also did wake up 2 hours ago, so that does also show what I use the shirts for.
Well, I own a couple like the Cure T-shirts and shit. Like I'm not against it. They just like I don't know. It felt like it was trying to sell itself as like it's really edgy, like punk little shop, and it was just like
it
all
is what it sounds
branded shit. When the fucking vintage section at Urban Outfitters is more punk than you are, you've got a fucking problem.
It's the fake thing. It's the oh my god, let's go to Hot Topic. It was so cool.
I'm gonna come visit you, and we're gonna go to Hot Topic, and we're gonna talk about Boyzone. That's my plan.
Goodness gracious.
That's what's happening, babes. I'm on my way. We're gonna do each other's hair and talk about who the hottest Backstreet Boy was. It was Jonathan. These are the two teams I've been most confused about this entire draft. I've decided to talk about Pokemon again. I hope you're okay with it.
No, you're good. I was responding to a text message. It's fine.
These have been the two teams I've just had no idea what they're gonna do any time they show up.
I want to see Tauros kill something.
Tauros? I don't know why this isn't a Terra Tauros. Tauros is an insanely good Terramon.
Has he brought Tauros?
I've not been following super closely, but I haven't seen it.
I've watched all of these matches, and I don't think I've seen him once.
Where is the king of the Hyper Beam? Bring him back.
I think they should fix Hyper Beam.
I agree. I think they should make crits depending on speed again.
Not that part. But no, I wanna claim my kill with Terra Dragonite Giga Impact and get through it again.
Did you see the someone calculated that if crits were calculated like Gen 1, Dragapult would have something dumb like a 15% chance to crit on every attack.
Nah, lovely, exactly what I needed. The Draco that doesn't lower my Spadar.
I think that's exactly what's needed. I'm here for it.
So, I don't think Sizzle comes this week.
It looks like it's not going to get anything done. It might stop it in Amorous.
Nah. But, like, kid named Heatran. Yeah, Heatran kind of fucks up this team. Okidogi is going to be the god's strongest soldier, but he's going to get boned.
I believe in the Okidogi. We gotta hit. We've got to hit the other meme we always hit. There's Okidogi and there's Azelf. Destruct Self. There you go. We've hit the two.
Boom! Yeah, it rocks. Boop, 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 boop.
Do you want to move on to the next matchup? I think we've done everything we normally do when we look at these teams. We've started all the things. In Amorous, press Misty Explosion. There we go. We got all of them.
The Toto's exploding. I love Heatran.
I know you love Heatran. You're like, OU strongest soldier. I don't know what's wrong with you. You are the epitome of that one meme that's like, you should win with your favorite Pokemon. Yeah, my favorite Pokemon are Ferrothorn and Landorus Therian.
Okay, you leave the two Pokemon on my desk alone right this second.
I've got to assert that like I've got a Wooloo plush. Like I'm not pretending that I like good.
On the other side, I have one Ubos Pokemon plush. It was a gift.
Which
Can you
one?
guess what it is?
Is it Kyurem?
I know, I wish it was. It's not Kyurem. It is Primal Groudon.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Another mine are Ubers.
But you know, the number one most used Pokemon in Ubos in Generation 6 and 7.
The Pokemon plushes I have, and none of them are Ubers actually, so I feel like I should get an Ubers. I have a Poplio, I have a Bayonet, got Mimikyu, Dragonite, Wooloo, Quaxley, and of course Pincurchin.
I have Landorus, Groudon, Ferrothorn, and Rotom Heat, baby.
I hate that. Why? Why have you got an oven?
Because I love him. He's tied to a string above my desk. He floats there. It's funny.
Also, I've got a plush of the Knight from Hollow Knight, so when Game Freak finally owned the world, he might be a pocket monster. I could see it.
Who's your favorite Hollow Knight character?
I like Quarrel.
Okay, I don't know who that is. I played
it
Hollow
Quirrell?
Knight this year for the first time, and
Oh, and the sack lady, what's she called? Lady with the sack on her head who goes insane in Deep Nest.
I know who you're talking about.
I've not played that game in like 3 years now. I should give it another go.
I
love
played it for
Hollow
the
Knight.
first time this year.
It's so good.
I lost my shit when I found out that I wasn't the Hollow Knight when you fight the one guy
By the Hollow Knight.
and it pops up the Hollow Knight. I was like, I feel scammed.
I mean,
I thought I was him.
did you get the true ending?
I don't know what that means. I got an ending.
Did you beat the Radiance?
No.
Okay. So, like, if you believe hard enough with the ending you got, you might be Hollow. It's entirely within the realm of possibility, definitely. You might have saved the kingdom. Maybe.
I really felt like the Hollow Knight when I beat the game. You know what I mean?
It really makes you feel like the Hollow Knight.
Yeah, it really makes you feel like the last, I don't know, 15 hours of gameplay meant nothing.
Yeah, like my reading. There's another version of that ending. So, like, are you planning on playing it?
No.
Okay, on the proper end, right? So,
that was too much time.
So I have got 112% on the game because that's the maximum clearage percentage, which took me 50 hours. So yeah, but the true ending is you've got to awaken the dream nail properly, which involves a whole lot of bullshit and like an area called the Path of Pain, which took me about 4 hours to beat. It was fucking awful. But you go into the dream of the Hollow Knight, basically. You use the dream nail to go into his dream and fight the Radiance, which is the god that's inside all of the infection. And you beat that. And that's kind of like, well, maybe now you've gotten rid of the infection for good. But the way it works is, if you do that fight, you do half the fight with the Hollow Knight. And then Hornet jumps in and holds him down and you enter the dream. But what you can do is you can just keep fighting Hollow Knight and you seal yourself in there. And Mantis is now sealed in here with the infection with you. There's an alternate version of the basic ending where you just leave Hornet to a life of living in a horrible COVID cave. Which I think is funny.
No, I didn't get that ending.
No.
I got the
beat up an infected man.
I don't know. I had to go awaken a nail. It was a boss, and he had an Ephidet. I wanted the Ephidet, so I took it.
Yeah, there you go. You're in an egg now. You live in the egg forever. You're full of COVID.
But I got the title. I became the Hollow Knight.
Truly. Do you even do the you don't go to the void in the basic ending, do you? I think you do.
The what?
The void.
Yeah, okay, so as I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna assume not then. I don't remember. I like Cornifer's hot bug wife. She's my favourite. Apanada, she says that. I know that much. I actually like Zort. I'm actually Zort's biggest fan.
Okay, no, you're Zort's second biggest fan.
No, you fucker. I love him.
I love him too.
Did you read all the epithets of Zort? Did you save him?
I did, because I liked him.
Did you fight Grey Prince?
I did fight Grey Prince though.
Okay, good. I'll let you off. You've got that. You've got me there. There is a boss fight. The final sort of, they added a bunch of DLCs for free, but the final one added a bunch of boss rushes basically, and one of them is fighting like a room full of tiny Zords. It's like not even like Grey Prince, just like the little ones who can't do shit.
The fucking Zotlings.
Yeah,
Whatever they're called.
I love
yeah.
them. So, are we going to talk about any of the matchups this week? Or are we just going to talk about bullshit? I'm down to talk about bullshit. I just feel like we should get our expectations straight.
We'll see how it goes.
So who wins this matchup? I think Final Crusader's got a shot here, but Vax kind of might fuck everything else up.
I'm still Ogopon's strongest soldier. Like, just click play off.
So true.
Get your Swords Dance. Get your Trailblaze. You're done.
GG, shake my hand.
Yeah. Agility Gallade. What's the counter?
Azelf.
Exploding, yeah.
Yeah. Explodes on it. What do you do?
No, I think Final wins.
I'm with you.
I think Wolf has a chance.
Yeah, I don't think this is a... The fucking competitive insight we're getting here is incredible. Yeah, I think Len wins this one.
You gonna list read out Buffy's tea before we just say they're gonna lose?
We're speedrunning all of the actual pick'ems so we can talk more about fucking...
We have to... Okay, but it's the tangent that comes up that works.
Right. Sorry, am I breaking the format?
Yeah, you're breaking the format.
Fucking hell.
How long have we been recording for?
36 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
It's all Hollow Light in Britain.
Oh god. Deep fucking Hallow Nest in England, the two most cursed places on earth. If you ever played Bloodborne, that is a pretty accurate feeling of what it's like to be in Bristol.
I've only played some of Bloodborne.
I love Bloodborne.
I don't think I like playing Souls games.
You beat Hollow Knight. That's a Souls game, basically.
I've beaten multiple Souls games, and I'm never happy doing it.
I've beaten Dark Souls 1 maybe 30 times.
I've beaten Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, and then I've played some of Bloodborne, and I could not get an Elden Ring to save me.
You're a coward who skipped Dark Souls 2, Best Souls.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. You didn't fight the room, the boss that's just like a room full of dudes crawling on the ground. You did not experience peak video games.
I don't know. I did see the Royal Rat Vanguard, the Wandering Magus. Those are some pretty good bosses.
Yeah, they're good. I love the rats. It fulfilled my rat desire, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my.
I liked Elden Ring. That was pretty good.
I wanted to like it. I just, when I died to Scringlow, I didn't want to have to get back on my horse and then ride 30 minutes back into Ohio to go die again.
It's just on a podcast. It's a good podcasting game. I know there's like
I guess
all the atmosphere and story and stuff that is really cool, and I do rant about whenever anyone asks me why the game is good. But I had it on like 10% volume the whole time. I was listening to Quentin Reviews tell me about iCarly.
Is it that 7-hour video?
The one part of a series of 7-hour-long videos, yeah. The last part maybe just came out, and it's real good. He's talking about iCarly some more.
I think I've only seen the video, and it was 7 hours long. I might have seen multiple of them. I recommended and just assumed it was the same one.
So he's got 2 on iCarly, 2 on Victorious, and 3 on Sam and Cat.
Okay. Which one's your favorite of the 3? Not his videos, the show.
iCarly.
Agreed?
Yeah,
Agreed.
I'm with you.
I couldn't... I think I didn't watch Sam and Cat. I think I was out of that.
My youngest sister watched a little bit of it. That was like my only exposure. Like, do not have any thoughts on it other than what I have been given from the nearly 20 hours of video, over 20 hours of video, 25 hours of video that I've watched about it in the last few months. I've
never seen it. I don't have any younger siblings to have watched it. So.
Yeah, I was an iCarly enjoyer.
I was
I was a Holly and Freddy shipper back in the dark ages.
Yeah, I really like that. That's what they thought the internet was gonna be like. Shout out to that.
Is
Now
this
it's just podcasts.
Yeah, now that's whatever this is. We're the modern day version of iCarly.
Like, I know everyone decided what the intro is, but it'd be really funny if we did iCarly.
Fuck. Oh god. Gotta weigh those ideas up. I don't want to think about iCarly any more than I have. Oh, he also made the other one he made, which was kind of part of the NSU, the Nickelodeon Cinematic Universe retrospectives.
That's not a sentence.
No, they all take place in a shared. There's lore, right? So it's all of them that take place in a shared universe. But the interesting thing about them all is that, like, Drake and Zoe 101, Drake and Josh, iCarly, Victorious, Sam and Cat, Game Shakers, and Henry Danger, and probably more, all take place in one universe because they've all had characters cross over with each other. But it's also a known fact that in iCarly, Drake and Josh was a TV show. In Victorious, iCarly was a TV show. In Henry Danger, Ariana Grande exists. So there's like the NSU Prime, and there's a meta universe sat above the NSU where, like, because there was like a bloopers episode in which the actor, this is all, you've got to watch the series, where the actor who played one of the characters in Sam and Cat got shot by a robot, and it wasn't like the character, it was the actor doing the meta bloopers episode. So that's kind of, there's the NSU universe, and then the meta NSU universe, and the ways they interact are interesting. And there's one homeless guy who knows, and he's God in that universe. Also, Fred Figglehorn is there.
I'm gonna need a moment to think about all of that.
I tell you about he made like a 3.5, the first part, which wasn't really like the first part of this, but it talks about iCarly a little bit because the Fred iCarly crossover, and this sent me down a rabbit hole. I got obsessed with Fred Figglehorn for like 3 weeks.
That's the high-pitched voice guy, right?
Yeah, that's him. Did you know there was an ARG?
No?
There was like the end of Fred. It was like the end of Evangelion, but even more like emotionally resonant. Where
you just say more emotionally resonant?
Yes. Seriously, this was like, I cried at the end of Fred, right? So he'd stopped doing the channel for years, and he'd sold it off to like one of these fucking companies that just bought up YouTube channels and put fucking shithouse content on them. And they'd gotten rid of the channel. Lucas had got it back, and there was this little Fred. It was called, like, I think he was Little Fred, and it was this young kid who basically did all the shit Fred did back in the day, and like marketed for a cereal company. And in the background of some of the videos, you could hear the original Fred screaming. Now, Lucas Cruikshank, the guy who made Fred, had a vlog channel with his friend at the time. And they just did like standard sort of 2016-y blog videos. Except for one time. Yeah, it was back on the regular Fred channel. At the end of one episode, Fred manages to get out. And he puts out a call saying he's been kidnapped by the cereal company. And they've got him and they need to break him out. And then he gets recaptured. And the next episode of the vlogs Fred did, Lucas gets a call halfway through saying he needs to go to Japan, to the cereal company headquarters. And this vlog video, in the fucking middle of it, becomes this like finale where Lucas has to save Fred. And it ends with they get out and they're sat on the street and they have this conversation where Lucas is staring upon this character he created, who he played for years, who he's obviously moved on from. Not wanting to embrace Fred as he wants to distance himself from Fred. He's doing new videos now, and it's not who he is anymore. It ends with he has to like accept that this was and still is a part of him, and they hug and they form into one being. They go home.
Jesus Christ.
So that was the end of Fred.
That's beautiful.
It was. I cried. I told you, sis.
What the hell?
I
mean, it's always good to
yeah,
become one with yourself.
to accept parts of yourself that you don't want to. It's important to understand yourself truly and without self-judgment in that way.
If you can't accept yourself, how can you expect other people to?
Exactly. Also, Fred met Weezer that one time. Yeah, there's that great video where he screams at Weezer. It's a classic. What do you think wins this matchup?
When was Fred a thing?
He started in 2007, I think. There was another YouTube channel called Fred, which he bought off of the original Fred. So, like, a lot of the old Fred stuff is on Lucas's old deleted channel. So a lot of Fred is lost media.
I want you to put this in perspective. You ready?
Yeah.
When Fred was making videos, Goldshop was banned to Oobos.
Damn.
You feel old yet?
2023 was 1 year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that as of today, we are closer 2025 than we are to 79 AD?
God damn.
Yeah. Can happen to anyone. I think Len wins.
Weavile outspeeds my Oscarada.
Actually, Weavile might carry this matchup. Are we about to get, like, the fun Gen 8 special of Colberberry Body Press Slow King?
The Gen 8 special.
I love Slow Boys meta.
Yeah, me too. I think Zapdos kind of whips this team a new one.
Does it do much to... Oh, it does do much to Mr. the Tusk.
Okay.
Yeah, you kind of have to have T-Wave, otherwise I think Haxorus sets up for free on it.
That's what its head is for. And Choice Scarf Will-O-Wisp Arcanine.
Absolutely. I mean, you're spending here.
Or just clicking not triple axe or whatever ice move Weavile has. Like Ice Punch.
Christ, don't say words like that to me, please. Don't make me mourn. Can we cut back to Gen 8? We all complained about it, but like, Weavile was based, the Slow Boys were based.
Nando, you have your moves back! Your crown!
Yeah, like, can we go back? I love that shit.
There was no...
Come on was meta, it was great.
You couldn't tear out of your weaknesses. We had Roost.
Yeah, everything had knockoff. It was great. You didn't even have to deal with boots that much.
Are you gonna say, did you have to deal with picking your item that much?
God.
That's this gen.
I'm gonna go fucking execute Ralph Smoggin, and I'm gonna take control, and the next meta we're gonna cancel Gen 9. We're just gonna wait and see what happens with the next gen, but we're not hosting that shit anymore. And we're hosting a version of Gen 8 with no boots. And I decree that this will be the best Pokemon metagame ever.
Is that what the next offseason is gonna be? Gen 8, no boots?
It could be. I'd do that. I want to see it. I genuinely believe it would be the best Pocket Monsters has ever been. I love Gen 8.
Mono boots.
Or boots. Boots Riley, you've gone too far this time.
I'm taking your shoes.
The jizz.
I'm gonna crease your J's, Spider-Man.
Scythe might do okay.
This match is gonna be close.
Yeah, this is less... Weavile might pop off, and I will immediately declare that it's back, and we're back in general, and then I'll have to look at that fuck-ass cat again.
I think Buffy probably has a good chance of winning this, but I believe in the Earthworm. I believe in Len.
Earthworm sweep! What do you even do? How do you even beat Earthworm?
Just start setting up causes.
Yes. Iron Defense Body Press, what do they even do?
Doesn't it get coil?
Look at Coil. Ooh. It is a, like, worm. Who's next? You got Axon versus Maki. This is your matchup.
Holy shit.
Axon has... Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, yes, King Gamma, Annihilate, Inferno, Grimstone, Garganical, Crodon with Terra, Brevia, Hisui with Terra, Crocodile, Mismagius, Frostmourne. So what were you saying?
Is that my perfect little child? My perfect little blue fuck that I love very much, Manaphy?
Is it coming this week?
I don't know. It came once and died doing Altalia after landing 2 kills. It's fine, it's going pop.
I think you give up too easily. I don't think you have enough trust in the friends around you.
I do, his name's Dragonite.
Dragonite is a good friend.
I have Manaphy, Corviknight, Dragonite, Scream Tail, Brambleghast, Gastro with Terra, Cinderace, Sandy Shock, Sword of Frost with Terra, and Gumshoes with Terra. I'm just gonna start clicking Earthquake against this team. There's only 2 flying immunities.
Flying immunities.
I mean, Earthquake immunities.
God.
And they both die to, like, I don't know, Shadow Punch that I totally get.
Shadow Punch Dragonite, fuck yes. You get Crunch. Dragonite take a bite.
I don't think so. I don't think it actually has dog coverage, if I'm being honest with you.
It looks like every move in the game. He's gonna get, like, bite or something.
He does loan, like, every move in the game.
I don't believe there's a type he does not have a physical attack for that's decent.
His best dark move is Fling. His only dark move is Fling.
Fling a band at them. Fling band and give him... Fling, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Extreme Speed with band. That's the set.
Why is that ungodly iced?
Ever since...
Go ahead.
No, you finish. I was going to go off on a weird tangent again.
I feel like both just... One dies to an E-Speed, and the other one dies to my other move that isn't Earthquake or E-Speed.
Yeah, Fling.
Yeah, you're right.
You get banded E-Speeds, and then you get Dragon Dance E-Speed Earthquakes later in the game. Like, it's the best of both worlds. It's not to love. I'm sold on this set. If you don't run it, I'm going to be very disappointed. I think this is the most heat I've ever crafted in my life.
What's even the base power of a Choice Band Flung?
Oh, probably like 60. Well, kill Mismagius. God, I gotta get my phone to check. Where's my phone? Fling move. Bulbapedia, the community-driven Pokemon encyclopedia that anyone can edit. Oh, it's 10 power, Fling.
I'm sorry.
Just run like another Dark type move then. The other one it gets. I don't get Shadow Claw.
No.
Oh.
Wait, it might. I was looking at Ghost. Dog, I mean. Nope.
What the fuck? Dragonite's ass, actually. Ever since I ran the Dragonite, I had one in a different league, and I do a thing where I come up with like a theme for all my Pokemon nicknames. They're all like themed. And ever since like I did a Resident Evil one, and Dragonite was Leon Kennedy, and every single time I look at Dragonite, I think about that boy now. It's perfect. I peaked with that nickname. He is the fucking goofball that showed up for his first day at work during the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, that's a very Dragonite thing to do.
I feel like I should have specified Leon Kennedy Resident Evil 2, because I don't think I don't know what Pokemon is the Resident Evil 4 Leon Kennedy, but I want to find it immediately.
It's not a Dragonite. He's definitely
Yeah, he wouldn't say like he would not ask if anyone's going to bingo. He would never do that.
Okay, he kind of would though.
Do you think in that intonation? I think I could hear him doing the Nighty Night Nights one-liner from the remake. That I could hear Dragonite do. Would he say no thanks, bro? That was the other really good one.
Yeah, he would when someone's about to ice punch him.
No thanks, bro. Okay, I'm sold actually, yeah. Good. Glad we got that one out of the way. I think Axon's not got a bad matchup here. You have one fairy type and it has like 12 attacks, so I think you're okay.
50.
Oh, I'm sorry.
65 actually, I lied.
Yeah, like the main issue, the thing with Axon's team is that it does not have a fairy type switch in, and you don't have a fairy type, really. You have like one of my favorites, but it's not going to do anything. Run Choice Band Screamtail this week, you won't.
There's one check the Dragonite.
Which one?
Find it, Axon. I will not tell you it.
Oh. It's Dragonite Gaming, you better be down.
If you let me clear it too early, he will sweep. Just ask Faith.
Justice for Faith, get that trending. Hashtag Justice for Faith.
Man, okay, last thing I'll say on the Dragonite reverse sweep that you got hit with is that was unbanded, undedanced raw Dragonite.
Have you seen Palmer? It gets like fucking no defense. That thing folds at anything.
Yeah, but he ramped up 4 kills at the end there.
Yeah, but like, I run like a 0 defense team. I was just looking to like press some fucking bullshit, you know? I was trying to have fun and you were tryharding, you know? Hashtag Justice for Faith. Get that trending.
I just used the Dragonite.
Yeah, that's tryharding.
I bought a Bramblegast.
That's tryharding. How do I beat Bramblegast? How does Axon beat Bramblegast?
It's 800 dog types. Bramblegast is not coming.
What the fuck? Just like, don't take a dog type move then.
Bramblegast this might be Bramblegast's worst matchup.
Bramblegast.
Everything is
worst
oh my
type
god.
ever.
Everything except for Gorgonacle is super effective.
Oh my god. That's yeah.
I mean, yeah, Bramblegast could definitely win who Gog, but that's that's all I can do.
So are we getting Covert Cloak Bird or Substitute Bird?
Who knows?
Impossible to tell. I don't think this is a bad matchup for Axon. I think it's pretty. Well, that's like because I think it's like pretty even. That's a pretty good. That's like a 10th percentile matchup for Axon's team.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I have I've cooked 2 sets, and I'm excited.
They cooking.
One of them is Dragonite.
No, not Dragonite.
He's our kill leader. End of Virizion.
If we don't see Gumshoes, I'm gonna sue you. We got Lamarcus versus Sub.
The Penguin.
The Penguin. Penguin is coming.
I have to be right back. You talk about, I don't know, Doctor Who or something. I'll be back.
Oh, fuck. I actually watched any Doctor Who in like the last week. I not since Church and Ruby Road. Was before that the last episode I watched was I'm looking at my shelf to remember. Oh, it was The Enemy of the World. Yeah, I was watching that. Now, I never watched The Enemy of the World before the visuals were found, but I know like it was one of those episodes. It was the main episode where like people hated it on audio. And as soon as it came to TV, it was like really beloved. So like I guess I'd never watched it before the visuals were found. I've never listened to it. I do have, because I got those. I'm also looking at my desk again. The BBC released a bunch of CDs with like all the missing episode audios on, and that was before we'd found some of the shit. So I've got like Tomb of the Cyberman audio only with descriptions, the same with like World. So I feel like I should try listening to it, but like I don't really know what the visuals like added to that episode. I can't really see like this being the one that like needed us to see it, because it's a lot of like nice slow burn human drama, and I feel like that's the kind of thing that works better on audio. There's like a couple, because I've had an episode described as like James Bond before, and I can kind of see it, but like they always seem to mean like the big spectacle, and like it does have a few moments of that, but like yeah, it's mostly just really nice slow burn human drama, and I don't really see how that gets like made better by the visuals. I do really like Enemy of the World though. It is a really, really great episode. It is worth watching. And yeah, before that I've not really watched like anything. Watched City of Death for the anniversary, like I always do. That was fucking excellent. Always. No, it's not been a very Doctor Who-y week for me. I listened to Doctor Who Redacted before the 60th anniversaries as well, because I really, really hope Rona Munro gets to write for the next series, and they seem to, she's doing those got an official Doctor Who podcast which I listened to one of, and it was like, it wasn't terrible, it was just kind of nothing, which was a shame, but she's on there, so they seem to have access to her, so I really do hope she gets to write a script, because Doctor Who Redacted is like incredibly good. Which you can listen to.
Are you actually talking about Doctor Who?
Yeah, what else do I talk about ever?
I don't know. We haven't talked about Doctor Who at all this time until right now.
We haven't, I know. We should have picked something else. I'm gonna dub in me talking about like Resident instead. I'm not gonna do that, by the way.
So, since I was in the other room, what did we talk about Doctor Who? Because I missed it. Just give me the short.
I watched second Doctor episode called second Doctor story called The Enemy of the World, which I was on about, and I was talking about the radio drama that was released over COVID called Doctor Who Redacted.
Nice.
Which were both pretty fucking good.
There's your Doctor Who tangent of the day. Court mandated. Have to keep Faith happy, so she doesn't come to my house and kill me.
It's in my contract. I will get the union involved.
If you keep this up, we're gonna have to have Tog take you to that special place, and you know he'll come back fine. You might not. He'll go tell you about. He'll go to the river. He'll tell you about the rabbits.
Gonna take me away, hee hee hoo hoo ha ha, to the funny farm. A life is beautiful all the time.
I don't know what's worse, that you went along with it, or I referenced Todd being our hitman multiple times.
I'm there for it. Because that man has, he may seem nice, but like, there's a darkness behind the laugh. You can listen to it. Can we make a fake true crime podcast about all the CDC mods?
Yes.
I'm telling
Yes, we can.
God, that's coming. Season 3 of the Virizion division. Stay tuned.
I feel bad for whoever's in Virizion next season. No, I don't. We're the best division.
Everyone in Virizion seems to love us, which, like, I was confused about. Like, people went along with our bullshit. I don't get it.
Like, maybe it was the hour and 40-minute pickups that they're used to, you know? Like, they don't want the 9-minute muffin breakdowns.
Muffin's got nothing on this.
Except for, like, those 9-minute muffin breakdowns are really good, actually.
Yeah,
they have
and, like,
so much more information than we do.
Yeah, like actual competitive insight and, you know.
Rotating guests, not just my two friends who I have on and I can't
your
get
two
you.
Fuck-ass friends could show up sometimes. So, an hour and 5 minutes in, how are we feeling about the last one? Are we sad to see them go? Or is this like, you know, the last hurdle to get over?
Yeah,
let us know in the comments. Are we a burden?
Do you want us to not do this next season?
Yeah, we're not gonna listen, but like, if you want to say,
we're gonna do it anyways.
Yeah, like go. You have your say. Like, it's a free country.
People asked for pick'ems, and we did pick'ems.
Absolutely, we absolutely did pick'ems.
Are we gonna just do the same thing again next season, or are we gonna actually try to have more guests than just my two friends who I have?
Well, we can try and have more guests, but like in terms of doing the same thing, being like tangenting and talking about nonsense and never actually like doing any competitive insight, I think that's the bit that's gonna stay.
I mean, I think that's the Virizion charm.
It really is.
You know, we're just so we don't want to spoil anything.
No, you gotta watch those games. We're hype builders. We build hype.
Who knows if Iron Bundo's gonna claim his 3 kills this week? Who knows?
Who knows? There is a funny portion man on the enemy team.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of actually a good bundle to switch in.
Yeah, like it's maybe the best bundle switch in. So I think like this is gonna be the Penguins' hardest challenge yet. This is like you know, Freddy was like Friday the 13th, like part 1 when the Penguin was coming, but now it's like Jason X and he's like basically just a fucking pro wrestler and he's the hero and we're all rooting for him to kill all those fucking teenagers.
God gives his toughest battles to his strongest penguins.
Yeah, like if you watch the newest Saw, like he's the hero in this one. Yeah, like, you know, like all fucking horror movie protagonists eventually just become like pro wrestlers and you're supposed to root for them. Like, yeah, that's what Iron Bundle is. He's Jigsaw in Saw 10.
The Bundle Redemption arc.
Yeah, we're gonna pretend to give him brain surgery next week.
There is no next week.
Fuck! Well,
unless
the Penguins.
There is, unless there is pick'em playoffs that you and me are not going to be allowed to have creative liberty over.
What the fuck? Justice for Virizion. Hashtag Justice for Virizion. Get that trending.
Will's gonna take over and make them traditional. Make us talk about competitive.
Will's gonna gentrify the playoffs pick'ems. I'm gonna say, I feel like this has evolved. The Virizion pick'ems are no longer about anything. The Virizion pick'ems are about the Virizion pick'ems. We've entered a loop.
Yeah.
So we've gone meta.
Actually, I mean, the Volcans actually has a decent team of subs.
Yeah, like, I think this might be, like, one of Sub's harder matchups. Because Single Strike can deal with, like, Glow King, but there are answers to it. Like, Crocolaw is actually not a terrible answer to, like, it.
I mean, if you let it get an Aqua Step off, Quaquaval's an issue.
Yeah. Like, that... This is super even.
Oh my goodness. Jolteon is the best bundle check of all time.
Fucking me, it might be.
And he's a Terra Ice, this top Clod. Hold up, I gotta be back again. Go back talking about the Doctor Who thing.
Oh god, no, we're not talking about any more Doctor Who. Have you guys played Grand Blue Rising yet? I've been playing a bit of Grand Blue Rising. I played the original a little bit. Not a super large amount, but I'm learning Belial, and that game's fucking strange. I don't know what happened with it. I kind of thought it was anime, it was like Street Fighter, and now it's like an anime fighter. So I don't know if I just didn't know what was going on in the first Grand Blue. But I love La Diva, and I love Belial. Playing some of that, that's fun. I've done like nothing else this week. You guys read The Mushroom at the End of the World? I've been reading The Mushroom at the End of the World. That's a really interesting book. About the matsutake mushrooms, which are... They only grow after, well, naturally, sort of after forest fires, but they've been growing more and more because of man-made ecological collapse. The first things to grow at Hiroshima after the bomb died, after the bomb dropped, were the matsutake mushroom, and the mycelial network sort of breaks down sort of rocky dirt so that fir trees can grow out of it, and the fir trees provide food for them. It's like this symbiotic relationship. The matsutake mushroom is seen as like paving the way for biomes to regrow. They became like a big delicacy.
What's a delicacy?
Oh, I'm talking about the book I'm reading.
Oh, what book?
Reading The Mushroom at the End of the World. Which is, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Is that funny?
Yeah?
What? Why? Being rude?
No.
Are you having a go at my interests? Hashtag Justice for Faith, get that trending.
I just thought it was funny.
It's a good title.
Is the mushroom the delicacy?
Yeah, so the matsutake mushroom was first found in Japan. It only grows after like forest fires. But they've been growing more and more because of like man-made ecological collapse. They only grow in like...
Can I tangent for a second?
Yes.
Speaking of Japan, there was an earthquake this morning.
What was that?
7.5, I think.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That was a good tangent.
Sorry, it was topical.
It's topical.
I hope everybody's okay.
Yeah. Stay safe, people.
So mushrooms.
The mushrooms. Yeah. So, like, because of, like, man-made ecological collapse, they've been growing all over the world. They were the first things to grow after Hiroshima was destroyed. And they sort of prime dirt for fir trees to grow, and they live symbiotically with these fir trees. And a lot of it's about how, like... Well, it's about capitalism as well as mushrooms. Because, yeah, because of course it is. It's a book I'm reading. Yeah. So they're basically impossible to farm because the book talks about, I'm trying to remember the exact wording it used, but in sort of chaotic relationships that dictate how almost all life on Earth works. In the way capitalism, its goal is to remove that sort of entanglement as much as possible, because every capitalist venture attempts to be as scalable as possible. The scalability has to mean the system will work the same no matter the complex interactions inside. And that's not always the most efficient way to do things, but it is the easiest way to grow, and that's what capitalism requires. And also in the way that capitalism is destroying natural climates, meaning the matsutake mushroom is more it's growing in more places. It's growing a lot in North America at the moment because of after the American expansion and logging companies destroyed huge amounts of wild land and sort of the natural hardwood trees that were there that made for good timber. Matsutake mushrooms have begun to grow over there, and like it's very like tying a whole lot of interesting concepts around this mushroom. It's super interesting. I recommend it.
That is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it combines the two of the things I'm autistic about: mushrooms and anti-capitalism. It's cool.
So true.
I know. Doctor Who, mushrooms, anti-capitalism. What a fucking awful set of hyperfixations to give to a woman. God did me fucking dirty.
And Pokemon.
And pocket monsters.
Which actually probably isn't that bad.
It's
Until you realize that we're talking about the competitive viability.
yeah, like if it was just like about how much I like
Mimikyu?
Mimikyu, which like yeah, I'm proud of that bit, but I wouldn't tell anyone in real life that I like get out my calculator and work out what's the most optimal way to kill a moth.
Which moth?
Volcarona, the one I hate the most.
Matchup moth?
I hate it. I think Webs might come.
No one has Vulcanal Division.
I know, I've been happy for the first time since Generation 5. Not to look at that fuck ass. It's banned in OU, and no one picked it. The moth is no more.
He's legal in OU right now.
Oh yeah, did he made legal? I've not seen it on ladder. Nature is healing.
I've seen it a couple times.
I hate it.
I say
much.
Webs by who?
By,
Spidops.
Yeah, Spidops. I think like Spidops lead is really nice here.
I can agree to that.
It stops Jolteon from being like a good bundle check too.
That means you gotta have the quick Quavo do the quick Quavo spin Quavo.
Is that a sentence?
Spin duck spin rapid rock bye bye.
Yeah? Having a stroke?
Ogo smack duck no rock spin bye bye web stop pow Jolteon.
I mean, I'm with you, sis, but... Has there been a
Jolteon get shoes.
Is there a fairy-type starter?
Primarina.
Yes, I love that one. That's like my favourite one. Obviously. So, I think this is going to be super close. I don't know who's going to win this.
Give cat shoes.
Shoe cat.
Count penguin, so you no lose to penguin.
So, before this gets any worse, do you want to look at the last team? An hour and 17 minutes into the pick'ems.
Give dog can't wear shoes, brain no work, dog have to have shield.
Yeah? He quite fucking finished.
Yeah. Dragapult Sam Crowns, Clef, Wu Chen with Terra, Olomomola, Mamoswine, Houndstone with Terra, Grafai Guy, Knucklestack with Terra, and Colossal.
And Aegis has Gliscor, Chi-Yu, Sneasler, Urshifu Rapid Strike, Fezandipity with Terra, Mopeko, Espathra, Drifblim with Terra, not Drifblim without Terra, Raichu with Terra, Carbink without Terra, and Masquerain with Terra. If Wuchien doesn't pop off this week, there is no point in life.
Okay, but it gets hard counted by almost all these mods.
I don't care. It will look like someone gives a fucking shit.
Also, Glasgow's gotta be kind of quaking in his little fucking... What's a Mamoswine?
It's a Mamoswine. Any week I get to see a Gliscor get fucked is a good week.
Hey, yo, you know I like him. Look at his typing.
God, I hate him. Landorus, I was too mean to you. You were okay. You were a good boy in the end. This fuck ass rat. I hate him.
Raichu Lola, gonna solo Clef or something like that.
Yeah, something funny. Let's make some. I don't know. Let's with the last team we're ever gonna review this season. Can we get to the heart of what we always say? Can you guys just make something fucking cool happen? Can you stop being like little sweaty nerds and just do something cool? Scale shot Aloma Mola. I don't fucking know. Fucking. Wuchien, do something. I don't care anymore.
It's growth.
Oh my god. Does a Mola get an attack boosting move?
No. Get scale shot.
Just get skill. Just run skill shot. Just skill shot everything. Just one fairy type and it's shit. No, there's two fairy. I can't. I've looked at Pokemon every week for fucking 10 weeks straight and had to find something interesting to say about them. I'm done. This sucks.
I thought you enjoyed doing this with me.
I've been lying to you this whole time. Y'all suck. I'm sick of Virizion. Kidding. I love this. Let's make something cool happen. Convince me Colossal's good. No one's managed to yet. I believe I lost my co-host. My internet died. What's happened? Has their internet died? Something's happened. How did you guys enjoy this season? Was it okay? Got a little bit emotional at the end there, but like, I think it was okay. All in all. Oh, there you go. Yep. Aaron, that's died. We should slow down right at the end here. We all got a little work. And just appreciate what we've had these 10 weeks. You know? A little bit of community and it's getting less common. Getting a bit insular. Maybe pocket monsters can be a force for good. You ever think about that? I mean, you all know me now. It's a privilege. Hope you all feel that way. There it is. I never know what to say when things end, you know? Something beautiful and incredible and downright life-changing as recording a video talking about pocket monsters once a week where we say the penguin is coming and we say Misty Explosion. Hello! Let me finish my thought. Jesus, you're so rude.
Okay, go ahead. I'll go mute myself.
Thank you. Yeah, I've never thought about, like, take it for granted while it's here. The fact that once a week I get at least 30 people listening to me saying the words the penguin and Misty Explosion. Now that's gone, you know, a little part of me goes with it, I think. You can come back now, I'm done.
Yeah, no, I'm really gonna be sad that it's going away, but hey, ADV starts up in like a week.
Yeah, we get to play like second best gen. I'm very excited. What are you drafting?
Tyranitar.
Obviously.
I almost said I'm not telling you, and I'm like, y'all know what I'm picking.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it is seeing which of us gets to pick first, depending on who gets the Tyranitar. It's in the rules that no one else is allowed to pick it.
Yeah. Want to have Tyranitar?
Say that again. My microphone died. Again.
Must be a CDC mod member to get Tyranitar.
That's
from
also
the Green Division.
Yeah, that's the rules. We're just cooler than a lot of you. I'm sorry. You have to be this cool to draft Tyranitar and just put a picture of me there.
Not John Lennon, right?
Oh no, that's just my soul. The real one. Fucking brilliant. Anyway, I think Nikki probably wins this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting match. But yeah, I think he got this.
I think so too. Is there any last things you want to say before?
But this Teemo in general, I can say
words?
this has been my favorite season of competitive ever done because of beginning to do this with you, and I think we've had one of the most fun, close divisions. Like, yes, people had some bad matches, but all the games have we haven't had any runaway games. No one got 6-0'd. We've had a couple 5-0s. Yeah. We had a couple 5-0s, but like it wasn't Turn 1 Braviary sweeps and shit like that. There was at least close games. And I think everybody drafted interesting teams. I think it was fun. I enjoyed everybody. And if you guys are coming back for Season 3, I'll be happy to have you all in Virizion again. If not, have fun in the other divisions. And I would just have to destroy and break down a whole new group of Virizion people to putting up with my bullshit.
You got way more
bullshit.
You got way more genuine about this than I was expecting to have to be. Now I can't just say like say what do the thing, the performative emotional distance that I like to keep from all of you fuckers. So I gotta say that this shit was downright lovely. I love this shit. I got to talk shit on the radio every week. And I had a funny bear, and all my games are great, and there was fucking heat. Block Spide Ops is still my favourite thing I've ever seen. And I will the last synapse firing on my brain will be Block Spide Ops. Right?
That was so awesome. Like, you did it to one of my closest friends, so fuck you. But like, that was awesome!
Shit was fucking lovely. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like, no, you guys have been super fun. Like, there's some matches that are just like, no one has played with the food, if that makes any sense. I hate it when people do that in draft matches. When you get that one dude toxic stalling somebody just so he gets a 0.1 differential. Like, that guy needs to go outside. And nobody did that, so I was really happy to see that. We were just fucking shooting the shit playing fucking Pokemon. Some goofy ass sets.
Are the other divs like really try-harding? This is like the least try-hardy I think anyone's ever been. I'm here for it.
Yeah, and I know, I like that too. Like, if I gotta try my ass off, I'm not gonna care that much. I wanna fucking bring... I've bought fucking Weakness Policy Dragonite the past 2 weeks, and it has not gotten activated once. And I'm fine with that, you know? What can you do? I sat down and said Bramblegast was my fucking Blood Moon check.
Like... You were correct. I'm not gonna forgive you for this, ever.
I actually forgot you could hit Ghost. I'm not even gonna lie.
I was just like, it was like the sub, and I was like, fuck, you've got me there. Do we wanna, should we, I feel like, should we end on a musical sequence? Need to,
I think we should.
We sing like Auld Lang Syne because it's like New Year's. I don't want to sing. Actually, I've immediately decided against this. Let's do literally anything else.
It looks like the what's it called just came out for the OU bullshit just came out for the month. People are talking about it.
Ooh. Dropped.
I don't know. No one posted a picture. Can you find it on like Twitter or something? It's like X.
Christ, no, because I don't want to open my Twitter. I don't want you to know who I'm following. There we go.
Oh, it just got posted in general.
Yep, I've seen it. Lord's back in OU where he should be.
That's Deoxys defense in UU.
Not
surprising.
Surprising.
That's Meowscarada. That's all the weather back. T-Tall's back in UU. So's Peladon. Escadrille stayed?
You see, I'm I'm still very hopeful. Both Latties are Yu. That's sad.
Iron Moth is Yu.
What the fuck? What happened?
Cornerstone. Zapdos is Yu.
It's the end
That's
of
a
an era.
mistake.
What the fuck?
He'll be back next month.
Yeah.
Oh, Cutie Fly's gone too. OU to PU. The whole Reggie trio and Terrakion. How the mighty have fallen.
Oh, there's Virizion gone.
You
Executor,
know-
my beloved.
All you. Empoleon just dropped. Politoed got insta-banned from NU.
It's good.
All the weather settle
How
rise.
is Parascuda in RU? What happened? I hate Pocket Monsters. That was that was season 2, guys.
Yeah, I guess let's stop being all talking about OU. And I had a great time. And you all welcome back next time. If not, I had hell of a lot of fun. Any final words, Faith?
Just trying to think of a funny word, not a spring to mind. Marzipan. There we go. Bye, guys.